Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel, Vibe Nation Tarot. It's your girl Asia, and I'm here to bring you guys a message. Aries, this may or may not resonate with every Aries watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. All right, so let's see. Thank you guys for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, Aries. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does Aries need to know? We got Archangel Raphael. The overall message has something to do with healing or matters of the heart. Somebody here could be 38. I got cornucopia. Caring connection. And Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel deals with the throat chakra. The mantra is, I speak. I also have hostilities and happy family. Aries, you could be telling me that you guys, 222 on the clock. You could be seeing that number a lot. You could be telling me that you are recovering in some way. Or there's some sort of situation here. It's got you in your feelings. I don't know what this is, but Archangel Raphael is here to help you. It's here to help you. You know what? I'm also getting there's an Aries here. You're very grateful. You have a lot of gratitude. But let's see. Why is Archangel Raphael here for Aries? What does Aries need to know? There's a card that's flipped over. It's not supposed to be flipped over, but it's 5 of Cups in the reverse. You could be telling me that you're getting over something. Disappointment. What is this? Why is Archangel Raphael here? I see an Aries is starting over. You're at the end of a journey that was very stressful. You could be telling me that you felt weighed down. You're at the end of this journey. All right, you're done with that. 2 of Pentacles. There was definitely a need for you to regain some stability. So Aries, you could be telling me that you're starting a brand new journey in life. Okay, this is you literally starting over. You could be telling me that you're healing. You're recovering from some sort of disappointment. Why is cornucopia here? Cornucopia is represented by the number 11. The 11th major arcana in tarot is justice. So you could be telling me that you're going through a separation, a divorce, some sort of legalities. You could be going to court for some reason. What's this for Aries? The Ace of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. What else? 4 of Swords. And the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so Aries, I feel like you are getting some sort of like retribution, or you're recovering for sure. I see an Aries here. You're not being bothered anymore by whatever this was. You're recovering. You've let go of whatever was troubling you. You could feel more at ease, more calm, more relaxed. There was some sort of situation here that did not go the way that it should have. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's an Aries here. You're not willing to fight. You could be telling me that you released yourself from some sort of drama. Why is caring connection here? This could be about a relationship. Yep. As soon as I said that, the 2 of Cups came out. Wow. This is somebody that you cared about, you love. This could be your partner. What is this? The Hermit. Virgo energy could be significant. You could be telling me that there's an awakening, or you've made a decision to kind of like isolate yourself. You needed space. I got the Empress here, major arcana for Libra, Taurus energy. Somebody here could be pregnant, or this could just be you. You took action. You took action. For some of you, you could have lost yourself in this relationship. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah, you're over it. I see an Aries here. You're definitely feeling some kind of way. You feel different about this. You just don't want this anymore. Whatever this was, this really, really stressed you out. Yeah, it took a lot out of you. I see an Aries here. You were fully invested. Now, you are investing in yourself. You're investing in things that make you happy, or you're investing in nurturing yourself, healing. Why is Archangel Gabriel here? Somebody here could be 39. Yeah. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel deals with the throat chakra. And the mantra is, I speak. And as soon as I clarify that, I got the Knight of Swords. So Aries, you could be telling me that you had to tell it like it was. You had to tell somebody how you felt. You made some sort of an announcement, or you said something. Yeah, that this is over. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be announcing to somebody here that you're moving on. The Tower. There's your energy, Aries. It's in the reverse, though. The Tower, major arcana for Aries, Scorpio. It's like you had to face an inevitable fear. This isn't what you necessarily wanted, but I feel like it's something about this was the best case scenario. This has something to do with a family situation. This could be a home, a marriage. Children could be involved. Yeah, the Sun is in the reverse. Leo energy. This is the way this flipped over. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle. But I see a lack of happiness and harmony. Temperance, Sagittarian energy could be significant. I just feel like there's an Aries here. You had to restore balance in your life. Sagittarian energy heavy in this reading. But the Eight of Cups just came out in the reverse. I feel like you may have tried. Or this could be you getting back to yourself. Getting back to taking care of your own needs. But something definitely is shifting. What's this Eight of Cups in reverse? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse here? Yeah. Somebody here lost hope. Or somebody here just gave up. Or this could be you recognizing that there's no use in continuing to fight for something here. It's not that you're giving up. It's that you're not going to continue to pursue something that's like a lost cause. What else for the Eight of Cups in reverse? There's too much confusion. Plus, I feel like Aries, you got other options to consider. What's going on here? I feel like you could be telling me you dealing with somebody here who is never going to change. I am seeing this hostilities energy. Why is hostilities here for Aries? Somebody here could be born on the 26th of a month. Somebody here was trying to block you. Aries. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you are not dealing with something here. Or someone. You stopped talking to somebody here. Somebody here was trying to block you. They wanted to block you, defeat you. Justice is served, though. And that's what I was saying earlier in the reading with cornucopia. So you could be telling me that instead of fighting with somebody here, you just chose to let it go. Remove it all together. Justice, Libra energy. I just feel like there could be a divorce or a separation or a breakup. You set the record straight, though, when you spoke up for yourself. I got the Star here in reverse. Somebody else doesn't want to let this go, though. Yeah, this is this person that's trying to block you here. They don't want to let this go. Somebody here is refusing to heal. Why is the Star here? Major arcana for Aquarius. Somebody here didn't want to see you shine. Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you tried to work. You tried to work things out with this person. But I don't know. It's just like, you're at a crossroads making a decision. It's like you had to decide. There's just something about this situation. First of all, somebody here played too many damn games. Somebody here made too many broken promises. Somebody here was unreliable with their word or their actions. Somebody here is very impulsive. It's like this person wouldn't take accountability for their actions. I'm seeing manipulation here. What happened between Aries and this person? As soon as I pick up the deck, I get disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I feel like this person didn't have time for that. They didn't have time to listen to you or care. What is this? Why is the Page of Wands here in the reverse? You were dealing with somebody here who was just not ready for a commitment. They were not, either they could have gotten to a commitment, but it was like you was carrying all the weight of the relationship. Somebody here is going through a shadow work. You're noticing somebody's shadow side. What damn, Aries. Wasn't expecting that. I feel like somebody here didn't want to face their shadows. And I see you chasing this person. At one point you did. I don't feel like you're not doing that anymore. What else? This part, yep, there's a chaser and a runner. So Aries, you could be telling me that you chase this person and they continue to run away from you. Continue to run away from responsibility, accountability. This person made broken promises, Aries, and I feel like you got fed up with it. This person didn't have time for their responsibilities. Damn, cards flying out everywhere. This person didn't have time for their responsibilities. And now I'm seeing unappreciated. This is how you felt. You felt unappreciated by this person. They kept running away. This was a runner. So they would tell you that they wanted to be in this commitment, but then they would show you otherwise. This person pretended to be someone they're not. Yeah, they sabotaged this. They sabotaged the connection, this period. You and this person do not share the same values. I feel like this is something that you weren't expecting. You weren't expecting this person to be like this or this to turn out this way. This was not what you wanted, but this is how this person is. And I feel like you're realizing the truth of the matter, unfortunately. Very concise message. What else does Aries need to know? This person manipulates you. They played mind games. They acted like they wanted this commitment, this family with you, but then their actions said something totally different. Yeah, I feel like Aries, you're trying to heal. At one point or another, I feel like you tried to heal this connection between you and this person, but like I said, what's the use? What's the use in chasing somebody that don't want to be in a relationship, don't want to be in a commitment? I'm seeing serendipity at the bottom of the deck. Luck and favor is on your side. There's something about your luck or your fate changing. Yeah, that's with this Wheel of Fortune. There's a change in your fate. What else does Aries need to know? This person gaslit you. It says, I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you're doubting your own experiences and memories. That's why I feel like there was an Aries here, you lost yourself, but that was the past, so that's changing. Because I feel like you are, you definitely are setting the record straight here, Aries. I just feel like you were disappointed. Some of you guys could be dating. You're dating someone new. Or you're learning a lot about this relationship where you dated someone here. You could be dating someone new. This person is curious about who you're seeing. It's interesting. Because they didn't want to be in this commitment and take responsibility seriously. But now they're worried about who you're dating. They ran away from commitment, but they're worried about who you're dating. I got vent. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. It's mutual. Misunderstanding. I feel like you tried to talk to this person, Aries. You tried to get, let them know how you were feeling. You tried to work it out with them. That's what I feel like. And I don't know, maybe for some time you and this person were on the same page, but it quickly went back to the old ways. That could be for someone here. I just feel like somebody here, they don't know how to stand firm on their word. They make too many broken promises. They made too many broken promises. So what does Aries need to know moving forward, Spirit? Yeah, see crossroads here. So you could be making an important decision. It's entirely up to you if you want to continue on the same path or take a risk and start something new. I feel like there's a lot of knowledge and wisdom coming out of this situation. Like for growth purposes. Like I don't know. Whatever you decide to do, Aries, just know that this happen for you to learn? Gain wisdom. I got higher places, magic. Expect to go on a trip, a mission, or move from one place you're currently in to somewhere unexpected. Cast a spell to remove blockages that are keeping you stuck and create movement and flow back into your life. So whatever's happening here, you have a choice to get out of a situation. First of all, when somebody's casting illusions, like I was saying earlier, and move to some sort of new destiny. I just feel like you are being put in this position to like unblock any stagnant, stuck energy by recognizing someone's inconsistencies, by recognizing the fact that somebody here is playing games, playing mind games. They've been playing mind games. Ooh, could be dealing with a Cancer. It's definitely time for you to nurture yourself. Prosperity. And divine timing. So I'm looking here at this energy, Aries. It appears that it's time for you to nurture yourself. It's time for you to give yourself forgiveness and understanding. I do see prosperity and divine timing here. There's a lot changing for Aries. First of all, I feel like you can make a way out of no way. I feel like this prosperity looks like a seed. It's time to plant new seeds of hope. I thought we saw that in the beginning of this reading. Yeah, we saw that with the Page of Pentacles. It's that same energy here. So Spirit wants you to focus on something new, building something for yourself, planting new seeds of hope. This is all happening in divine timing. That could go along with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Something is shifting, Aries. And everything is happening in divine timing. Go with the flow. It says, wait for conditions to be right. What it is you're wanting and needing in your life will soon manifest. Because I feel like there's an Aries here. You got a big decision to make on whether or not you're going to stick around with this or move on to something new. I'm picking up more on an Aries here who is making a decision to start over, start something new. So what will happen if an Aries starts a new journey? Spirit, what does the Aries need to know if they start this new journey? Metamorphosis. Yeah, a lot of changes. You're evolving. This has been a wake-up call for you. There's an Aries here. You have awakened. You've awakened to a lot about yourself. I feel like there's an Aries here. You found your voice. You're able to stand up for yourself, speak your truth. You know, you said what needed to be said. Now, this person, they had an opportunity to get it together, but I feel like you're standing on business, Aries. You wanted clarity. I see confusion. I feel like you could have been confused, or you could have had a lack of clarity because somebody here was putting on a facade. Somebody here was casting an illusion. Anyway, I got power lines. It says energy. Somebody here could be 36. So I feel like there's an opportunity for you to restore your own energy. Okay, whereas this person could have been draining you of your energy. Now I see you regaining it or restoring it here. And I see a higher level of love. Love for yourself. Taking back control. Taking back your power is what I'm getting here, Aries. I just want to double check something real quick. Yeah, I feel like this person, they drained you. You could have been on the verge of a burnout. But I definitely feel like you're healing. You're healing. And this could be, you know, like revitalizing you energetically. But I definitely see a higher level of love for yourself. Love and respect for yourself. Like I said, I see an Aries here. You're starting to speak your truth. Letting it be known what your needs are. Because somebody here, they put on a facade. I see an Aries here. Maybe you're venting because you're fed up. Either way it goes, I see you using your throat chakra energy to speak your truth. So I feel like this is good because it's going to help you find some newfound energy. And you're going to need this newfound energy because I see you starting a brand new venture here, a brand new journey, a brand new chapter of your life. You're planting new seeds of hope. I see prosperity. The opportunity for you to be prosperous and abundant is here. But it's really up to you, Aries. So that is what I have for you, loves. It looks as though you're recognizing that somebody around you or somebody you were connected to, they were putting on a facade, okay? And it's very unlikely that this person is going to change and stay changed. They might gaslight you. They might act like they're on the right path for a brief amount of time, but they go right back to being in their ways. And I feel like whoever this person is, they don't want to be in a commitment. They're a runner. They're a runner. So, Aries, comment below. Let me know if this message resonates. Thank you so much for watching. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com, and you can book a personal reading. But with that being said, my loves, this has been the message. So that's it, Aries. I wish you nothing but the best, love. Take care. Peace.